Hey guys, it's Nick the Booksmith. Welcome back to my channel. Oh, sorry it's been so long since I've made a video. I've had the flu and I am still feeling really crummy, but I feel compelled to make a video. It's been forever. It's been forever. I was like, I gotta get back in the swing of things, even though my brain is kind of upside down. So I still have like a sinus pressure headache, and it's causing me to be really like unsteady and dizzy, and it's like I can't pick up anything off the floor real quick and stand up, or bleh. I feel car sick all the time. So that's fun, right? That's fun. But I thought I would do a journal with me today because I thought that takes the least amount of effort probably. And so, and I need to do one. So here we are. And I was thinking about some things about when I was a kid, about some things that remind me the most of my family when I was growing up. And one of those things was baking. And that was something that as a family we did together. And it was something that we all looked forward to a lot, and we still do. When we get together, we still do like to cook and bake together. But especially when I was a little kid, it was this huge bonding experience with my grandmother, my aunts, everybody involved. It was just kind of a, I don't know, it was a comfort thing. It was like no matter what was going on in the world, you had to eat. So anyway, what I did is I printed out some graphics that I thought would be most reminiscent of what we kind of like to do. And one of the things that we like to make was, let's see if that comes up, hummingbird cake. There's a website where people will upload their family recipes, and it's to save for posterity recipes from their families. And this was a recipe that we did use very often, and so I just printed it out on some paper and cut it out, and then I happened to go by the old design shop, which I will put a link in the in the description box below, and she had some really cool graphics. So she had this one, and this is from an old cookbook, and it's of some cake. This is the image of the cake that comes on that page, and so I cut out an extra one because I wasn't real sure what I was going to do. And then I did a fork, a knife, and a spoon, and let me tell you, fussy cutting when you have a headache is challenging. And then I also printed out just let them eat cake, just because I felt like it. I'm not even French, and Marie Antoinette didn't even say that, but you know, it is what it is. That's all my brain could muster today. And then this is actually, I have an old ledger book, and about, I would say 80% of it is not written in, so I just have some nice, clean, 125-year-old ledger paper. And so I don't use it all the time, but I thought, you know, maybe that needs to be used today, a piece of that, as kind of like our base, our background. I'm just going to add a little bit of distress ink to my little phrase here, and then I'm going to cut these apart. I'm not going to leave them together. So I'm just going to cut these dudes apart. So there were always those recipes that everybody looked forward to, you know, that you made often because everybody liked them so much. And so there was always the family favorites. And so what were your family favorites? What were some of the things that your family made? Do you have a recipe card that you could photocopy and print out and put in your journal and make a little memory collage of that. Okay, so I'm going to take a piece of this ledger paper, and it is almost 5 inches wide here. And if you can hear that, that is a lawnmower, and nobody wants to mow their lawn until I need to film. This is the way it goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, it's like, seriously, people, seriously. It's like, it is Thursday afternoon. Why are you not at work? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's like, go to work. Okay. So here is my base right here. And here is my this page from the cookbook. And let me dirty up the edges a little bit just for, you know, for some definition around the edges. So okay, I remember growing up. Do you guys remember? And of course, those of you in the States will probably remember this. Those of you overseas had your own weird recipe things. So do you remember like the mock apple pie? And it was made with like Ritz crackers or something really strange. And I just remember thinking how wrong that sounded. But my aunt would make it every once in a while. And then there was vinegar pie and just the strangest things. I'm going to use this graphic, but I'm going to cover up these recipes with this recipe card. There we go. Okay. Where's my glue? Where's my glue? All right. So, oh, that lawnmower. Are you kidding me? It's like, just shoot me. Just shoot me now. Okay. So, I'm going to kind of skew this, I think, a little bit just because I wanna. And then let's do this recipe card. And I'm just going to place that about there. And then this is the back side of it, I guess. And I want it kind of skewed, but I want to be able to read it. So, I mean, I kind of know what to do here. I probably have made this cake like 80,000 times. You know? You know? I bet that's good too. Lemon nut cake. If only anything sounded good right now. Nothing sounds good when you feel carsick all the time. It's like you know you're hungry and you need to eat something, but everything just sounds just not appetizing at all. So I cannot wait till this, whatever this is over, because I am really done being sick. I am super done. Super duper done. Okay, so there is that. And then we've got our fork and our knife and our spoon. And do we want to use them all? Do we want to stick a fork in this cake? Do we want to just lay it across the bottom of the cake like a civilized human being? I don't know. I don't feel very civilized at the moment, but we're going to fake it. We'll fake the civility, and I will put this fork at the bottom of this plate like that. And then maybe I will do a spoon and a knife kind of thing happening over here. I don't know. I don't know, man. So let's just do that. So the knife will go suchly. And the spoon will go verily. Right there. And I don't think we're going to need this guy because we didn't cover that up. So let's do our little let them eat cake words. I'm sorry this one isn't very exciting. Maybe when I get some more brain cells released from this flu, I will be able to come up with something a little bit more interesting. Okay, I'm just happy to be upright today. You ever get tired? You know, you'd think you wouldn't get tired of being tired. I got really tired of being just, well, I'm still exhausted, and I think it's going to last for a while. I think after you get sick and it's like your system just kind of shuts down for a while, and just anything like wears you out. That's the stage I'm at right now. It's everything wears me out. So after this, I'm going to go take a nap. Got so many things I want to do and so many things I want to show you guys. I just don't have the energy to do it. So there's like this list. There's this pile of things that I want to do as soon as I get some strength back. Okay. Oh, I think it's kind of cute though. This is very my family. This is I like looking at things and having it remind me of, you know, those Sunday afternoons where where you're going to be cooking for, 13, 14 people, and you're looking through all the cookbooks and you're wondering, okay, what do I want to make? But, what ingredients do we have? Because that was half the battle, was what are my ingredients? Because half the time, you didn't have all your ingredients. So then you had to really, I guess that's where the mock apple pie thing came into existence, right? Somebody didn't have apples one day and they're like, oh, but I have Ritz crackers. So win-win. Let's make a pie with Ritz crackers in it. Ew. Sounds nasty. Okay, I'm going to put this little dude right here, I think. I'm going to put a little glue on the back side of this. And I hope you guys think about a recipe that that you made as a kid, or your grandma or your mom or auntie or, I don't know, whomever, best friend's mom sometimes made for you, and something that reminds you of yesteryear. And if you have some really cool handwritten recipe cards, I suggest you make a copy of them and print it out and put it in a book, and to remind you of that. Sometimes those recipe boxes that are full of those those recipe cards, and you know, they get shoved in the back of a cabinet, and then it's like you forget all about them, and then you pull them out, and then it's like this rush of memory comes back to you because, you know, our lives are built around food a lot of times. It's a, you know, something that families have always done together. So I hope that you guys can think of a recipe, something special, and maybe make a page in your journals about a special cake or a pie or a dinner that your family's made together, and remind you of good times and good people. Okay, kids, thank you for hanging out with me today, even though it was short and probably rambling. Well, what else is new, right? But thanks for hanging out with me today, and I promise I will feel better soon, and we will do some more fun stuff together. But I missed you guys, and I really, really wanted to, you know, say hi and prove that I'm not dead. So I'm not dead. Okay, big, huge love to all you guys, and I'll see you really, really soon in the next video. Bye, guys.